to that end, let's dissect the prophet here today. Last week we talked about apostle. Today we're going to talk about prophet. I'm going to give you a brief demonstration. We're going to try something. I need a volunteer. Every prophet has a good scribe. If you're familiar with Scripture, you know that. Okay, every prophet has somebody write their stuff for them. So can I find somebody here who has good handwriting? I need somebody with good handwriting. Would be good. Who's this? Is there a Carol, come on this stage. Carol's going to come, and she's going to be our scribe. So come on up, Carol. I need another volunteer, somebody who's strong. I need somebody strong. I see somebody. I'm going to take the wife. I'm going to take the wife on that one. Yep, come on up. There we got a husband-wife team. Yeah. All right. That's Janet, by the way. Janet, you can just come get by my slingshot over here. I built that, by the way, for my son for his 5th birthday. That was an Angry Bird slingshot. Yeah. So, Carol, here's what you're going to do. I'm going to give you my iPad, and we're going to use, well, not, permanently. But Janet's going to launch balls into the audience, and we're going to get people to randomly select numbers for us. You just need to write those numbers down for us. Okay, on the iPad so that everyone can see it. All right, Miss Janet. I call her Miss Janet, that's what my son calls her. She drum lessons. It's awesome. All right, so let's use the tennis balls so we can hurt people. These are kid tennis balls, so they're supposed to be softer. That's what I've been told. So we're going to launch that in. If you get the ball, just stand up and hold it up for me, and then we'll give you what to do next. So give it a good, really zing it. Ooh. All right. All right, could you stand up for us? All right. Okay. Get your name?
Austin.
Austin.
Yep.
Could you please give us a number between 100 and 900?
237.
237. Carol, you told us you had good handwriting. Okay, whatever. All right, so we're going to do another one. Here we go.
Hit the camera.
Ooh. Those are great. Good job. All right, okay. Name, please. Miles. Could you give us a number, I'll make it a little easier on you, between 1 and 2? What is it?
1.5.
Oh, come on. Whole numbers, please. 2? Okay. 2? It's pretty decent. Okay. So, all right, last one. Here we go. Oh, we're going this way. Ooh. Who got it? Somebody grab that ball. It's bouncing. It's falling. Stand up, please. Who do we have? Steve. Give us a number between 1 and 10. 7. All right. So we have 3 numbers now. We have 237, 2, and then 7. All right. Now, Carol, you also have under that iPad a Bible. Could you just hold that up for everybody so that they could see that? And what I want you to do is just look through it, make sure that it's a Bible. And I'm looking for make sure that it's not a trick, right? We want to make sure that the pages are all different words. There's different books in the Bible, right?
Yeah.
Can you hold it up for everybody just so they can see that it's
Bible, New International Version.
New International Version?
All
right. Open it up. Hold up just so they can see pages, words. Okay. Here's what I'm going to have you do. I want you to now take the first number, and that's going to be our page number.
Okay.
So just look up whatever the number is there, 237. Go ahead and look that up. Yeah. Okay. And then once you have that, let's what's the next thing? 2. All right. Well, she's. All right. Okay. No, that's just it. It's just fine. It's fine. It's fine. Okay. So 237. The next thing is then there should be a couple columns there.
Right.
All right. So column 2.
Okay.
We're going to just. And then I want you to go down. You're going to take lines of text. So start at the top in column 2 and just work your way down to 7.
Okay.
Okay?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Okay. Now, there's a word there, first word, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Let's do this. There's a word. You got the word, right?
Right.
And then there's a phrase. Okay, just kind of get the word and the phrase in your mind. Now, here's what I want you to understand. When you did this by way of numbers, correct?
Right.
Logic,
Yeah.
science, perhaps we would even say. I am going to attempt to do this by way of prophecy, since we're talking about that today. So, I've spent some time with the Lord this week, and hopefully He'll speak to me. So, you've got your word. Let me just take a moment and get in tune with my inner prophet. Thank you. Okay. All right. Okay. Whew, I'm drained. Okay. I'm going to take this now. And we're going to give this to Miss Janet. Okay. Now let's rehearse. Here's what's happened. You came up. You wrote down some numbers based on Janet launching balls into the audience. Randomly launching balls into the audience. I have no way of knowing who got these balls or what numbers they would pick out of several numbers. Then we went into a legitimate Bible, and we chose from hundreds of pages, millions of words, a word and kind of a phrase. Would you please give us your word?
When, W-H-E-N.
When, W-H-E-N. And then what's kind of the context of it?
The woman saw Samuel and cried out at the top of her voice, "Why have you deceived me?"
So there's crying and there's a woman. Okay. All right. Now, important to understand that there are prophets and there are false prophets. We all understand that, right? I just want to set the stage before we go any further. Okay, Miss Janet, would you please open the word and show it to the audience? What is the word at the top?
When.
And then what does it say below that?
When Samson, the woman, he cried.
Cry. Okay, there we go. All right, so now you may take a seat. Thank you. Now that you are all stunned and amazed, we will take up an offering. I just kidding.